A few days before the parliament election in France, polls show that the opposition party, the National Party, is likely to win. French President Emmanuel Macron says that such a scenario poses the risk of a civil war. NTD's international correspondent David Vivas has the response from the National Rally spokesperson.
In a letter published on Sunday in France's media outlets, Macron addressed the French people who will vote this weekend for a new parliament. He notably said that the way the country is governed must change. He also warned that France could face a civil war if the Nationalist Party or the left-wing party wins the election. According to him, the National Rally led by Marine Le Pen and the new left-wing coalition, quote, reduce people to their religion or their origin and therefore push people towards civil war. National Rally spokesperson Julien Audoul says Macron's words are fear-mongering.
These are totally outrageous remarks by the president, who is trying to frighten people into believing that because the French would decide to delude an absolute majority of the National Rally, there would be disturbances to the order of the Republic and violence. Really? All this is obviously false. Democracy must be respected. The vote of the French people must be respected.
Audoul says it's not the first time the president has used such words.
In the 7 years that they have unfortunately been running our country, we have suffered chaos, violence, insurrections and riots that were unprecedented last year. It is true that Emmanuel Macron said in 2017 that it would be him or chaos. It was him for 7 years, mostly him and chaos. We will be the return of peace, harmony and security everywhere and for everyone.
While Macron did not specify how a civil war would unfold, there are signs of strong polarization in the country. Several members of the left-wing coalition have called for protests in the aftermath of the election, in the case that the Nationalist Party wins. Some national unions, which are supposed to be neutral, have shown support for the left-wing coalition. They include the Journalists' Union and the Court Judges' Union. The Education Union said they wouldn't obey any minister if he or she comes from the National Rally. Audoul says he thinks the transition to a right-wing government would be smooth, though.
Dissenting voices are in the minority. They are the last bullets in a barking system that is losing its way.
The French will vote in the first round of parliament elections on Sunday. David Vives, NTD News, Paris.